Hi Virgo, I am here to do your April 18th through May 18th read. I did just get a new Oracle deck, so it is the Dark Mirror Oracle, and I have the book right here. The Dark Mirror Oracle deck. So I am going to be adding these Oracle cards to the readings, just one card, and then I'm also going to be still using my map deck, which is this one right here. I already pulled two cards, one from the Dark Mirror and one from the Map Oracle. So these are kind of going to be your kind of yin and yang reading. Cards to just kind of give you an overall energy of, you know, what you need to move away from and or what you need to realize and where you need to go, where you need to head into the new energy coming in. Okay, so I'm going to start with the females. I already pulled all your cards because it just makes it easier for me to do the read and faster, so I don't have to do all the shuffling for you guys. So the first card that I got for you was the Alone in the World card. This is from the Dark Mirror Oracle. This talks about you kind of feeling vulnerable, feeling alone, and waiting on somebody. You know, you're this beautiful person, and you're waiting. You've been waiting for a while for somebody. I don't know if it's for, you know, love. To me, you know, I did do some clarifiers here, and to me it does seem like maybe that you were in a relationship, or maybe you still are waiting, you know, for somebody to come back possibly, or maybe, you know, you're holding on to some hopes that aren't, you know, really going to happen, and that's kind of keeping you in this waiting pattern. But it's Spirit trying to tell you that you're a beautiful person and you don't need to wait around for this person, okay? I did clarify this card, or this Oracle card, and I got quite a few, so I'm going to go through the first two. So it gave me the Sun and the Devil. So to me, this is like Jackal and Hyde. Whoever that you are waiting for is like, one minute they are like happy and loving and like, you know, everything is bliss, and then the other minute they're this devil. They're just manipulative and, you know, mean and can be nasty and maybe a temper, you know, a trickster, somebody that's totally confusing energy here because it's going back and forth, you know. So it's like, oh, I love you, you know, you're the best person, and then it's like, you're terrible, you're a terrible person, you know, I don't know, like, you can never do anything right, you know, blah, 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 whatever, or I want to be with you forever, you know, with the Sun, and then with the Devil, then it's like, you know, I'm leaving you for somebody else. It's just this constant back and forth energy, and it's awful, and I feel like you're holding on to hope here, you know, with this Alone in the World card, that you're going to get the Sun from this person. You're going to get that loving energy, and it's going to stay, and I just don't see it. Like, to me, it's like just constant back and forth with this person. Like I said, Jackal and Hyde is kind of what I'm getting. Or I guess what, you know, just seeing those cards, what brought to mind that. All right, the other two cards that we got was Judgment and the Hanged Man. So this is you waiting. All right, this is clarifying that Alone in the World card is very similar type energy, waiting around. He's got this little pocket watch on his shoe. Time is running out. It could be, you know, kind of in a stagnant energy, feeling stuck. Judgment is just Spirit kind of trying to blow the horn in your ear. Wake up to, you know, you being in this energy, being stagnant, waiting on this person. This is Jekyll and Hyde. You going now? Oh, Lord. It'll be okay. What time are you going to be there till?
Like 8.
Oh, okay. Are you coming?
Hopefully, because last time someone ordered meant to stay later.
Oh.
I'm gonna eat here.
You what?
I'll eat here.
Okay.
Love you.
Love you.
I have to find my keys first.
Oh, yeah, you need that. Oh, wait, are they there? At least you got them on that long thing. They're not hard to find.
Yeah, I need these.
I'm going to go and get you a key made here in a minute.
Alright.
I have to go to Ace. So.
Love you.
Bye, love you. So, yeah, judgment, is just spirit trying to, blow that horn in your ear to wake up call. It's have better judgment on the situation at hand, what's going on, see the truth, all right? Remember, these are things, this dark mirror oracles are things that you're not really either wanting to see, or maybe things that or difficult that you already had dealt with. So, I mean, you could have already, gotten past this, but to me, I feel like you're probably still stuck in this energy. We also did get Justice and the Ten of Wands. So, Justice to me is the Karma card, especially in this situation. It's like you've waited around forever for this person. You've probably done everything under the sun for this person, okay? And they still go back to this devil energy, So it's like no matter what you do for them, no matter how long you wait, all right, they're going to continue to go back into that. The karma's going to come around. Things are going to be made right. Things are going to be made equal, okay? Balanced. And that's what justice is about, is regaining and bringing back balance to a situation that is imbalanced. And this person with the devil and the sun card is definitely imbalanced, okay? They need some justice. They need some karma. Ten of Wands is just burdens, okay? Lots of hard work, things like that. You've put in the work. You've put in that hard work to this relationship. You put in the time, the waiting, all of these things, and nothing has come through for you, okay? These burdens, this is spirit trying to, I believe, tell you that if you keep waiting, if you stay in the stagnant energy of waiting for this person, you're going to have more burdens. You're going to continue to have problems, and you're going to continue to have to put in all of this work, and you're going to get nothing from it. Okay? Excuse me. This is also spirit saying that whoever this devil energy is, they are going to be the one, when you get out of this, you get out of this holding pattern here, all right, and you start focusing on yourself, they're going to be the ones holding this burden. Okay? So you won't have to be the one to take all the responsibility for things anymore. You won't be the one that gets blamed for things anymore. You won't be the one that has to do all the work by yourself anymore, all of that. All right, we did get the Magic Stream Oracle card here for you. This is the lighter side, okay? This card still talks about recognizing that everything comes full circle. So even bad situations, okay? So if you've been through a difficult situation, sorry, I have something on my screen here. I want to see my time. If you've been through a tough, trying time, it will come full circle back to that person that you know has put you through this misery that you're going through, this waiting. You'll learn something from it. So even though you've dealt with a lot of problems and things like that, there's always something to be, always knowledge that's to be gained, always things that are to be learned from experiences, and that they will be positive. Okay, this card also talks about, and I do want to tell you this because I feel like that this is very important for you. this card talks about educating others, okay, because of the things that you've gone through. So bringing kind of just like the water here, this stream, it's kind of bringing life to others and giving others things from itself. So providing, refreshment and things like that to these animals. You are going to be the one to, from your situation that you've dealt with, give other people information and really help them benefit and not go through maybe the exact same thing that you went through, because you will have educated them and made them wise by your words and your experiences. Okay, that's one very important message I feel like is coming through from Spirit for you on that card. Okay, we did get from the Lenormand, I normally only will pull the 2 now that I've started to pull these other oracle cards, but 3 fell out, so I'm just taking it. We got wine, which is cheerfulness, and I just got that for Scorpio as well. We got the tree, which is good health and fulfillment of highest hopes. And then we got the crossroads, which, this just, to me, it just talks about you having to make a decision, you having to make a choice, You've been in this holding pattern for a while. You've been standing right here in the middle of this crossroads and not making a decision. We need to choose the path, and we need to choose the right one and not go down this path again, and educate others to not go down this path of dealing with this devil and sun conflicting energies. Okay? Release these burdens, put them on this person, run away. All right, so we have also the King of Wands. I believe this is your person's energy, this Jackal and Hyde type of energy. The King of Wands talks about somebody that's very confident, sometimes overconfident, cocky. Usually he's in the reverse if he's like that, but it doesn't have to be, right? Especially with these other cards up here. And then also with the 3 of Swords following that, this is heartbreak. So I believe that he has broken your heart, and I don't know if it's once, or if there was a third party involved or what. But to me, I take this as he's probably broken your heart more than once, okay? And he's in this 5 of Swords energy where it's like he just thinks that, he's gonna be able to win you back, and whenever he wants. I don't know, that he doesn't play fair. I think that also, he kind of thinks that when you're in this waiting around energy for him, that you're never gonna find anybody else. That he's got this smug little smile on his face, and these other 2 people are walking away. Just, I don't know, personally, that's just what I'm getting from this card. It's not normally that type of energy from this. Normally this talks about losing or winning a battle, but winning it by doing any means possible, just being unfair. It's just, I don't know, to me that's just what I'm getting from this. Is he's just got this smug, ha ha ha, I won, and I have all of my swords here, and I can just kind of hurt people as many times as I want to, and I'm still gonna win, kind of energy. And I feel like, you kind of gave him that power for a while, but I think that, justice, like I said, karma is going to come in, and Spirit's waking you up, because, Spirit is blowing the judgment horn in your ear, because you not only got judgment and justice up here, you got it down here too. So this is this is Spirit going, hello, karma is coming, wake up. This person is Jekyll and Hyde. He thinks he can do whatever he wants. Run the other way. Stop waiting for him. You are a beautiful person, and you have learned so much from this experience, but it's time to go, okay? So karma is coming in, okay? He may say, oh, I want to work on this, you know, I want to make everything right, Three of Pentacles. This talks about working together, you know, building something together. He may come back and say, you know, I want to build something with you. I want to have a stable relationship. But 3 is a non-stable number, unstable number, okay? Don't believe him. He's a liar, okay? But you know, with the High Priestess, you know he's a liar. You know all the secrets. You hold the moon below your feet. You are in control. You have the scroll of all those secrets there, all right? You have strength. Boaz means strength. Yakin means unity. You are strengthened and unified with spirit, all right? You already know that he's gonna come back and probably say, want to work on things, this, that, whatever. All right, the judgment horn has been blown. And if it hasn't, this is it. All right, if you see this reading, this is your judgment horn, okay? Stop being indecisive. That's what 2 of Pentacles says, okay? Juggling something, being indecisive about something, not making a decision. You need to drop one of these pentacles. You need to be like, whatever, drop these burdens, get the heck out of there, okay? You're gonna need to have some strength to do this, to make this decision, but you've got all the tools that you need to manifest, all right, with the Magician, a new beginning. All right, this is the start of something, ideas. This is the start of something brand new, okay? Just the spark, the idea of just going, you know what? I can do it. I can get away from this person. I can start and be on my own, all right? That is your message. Have faith in yourself, okay? Don't rely on this person. You can't anyway. They're back and forth in their energy. They don't know what they want. Okay, males, Virgo. Let's get into it here. Your Dark Mirror Oracle card, all right, is, and remember, this is not going to resonate for everybody. Triumph of Lies. Triumph of Lies talks about not everything that glitters is gold. So, you know, you may think money and nice clothes and expensive things are gonna bring you happiness, okay? And they might for a while, but after a while, it gets old, okay? It's not fulfilling. And your clarifiers clearly indicate this. You have the Ace of Pentacles. Now, normally the Ace of Pentacles, when I look at it, it's the start of a new beginning. It's a stable new beginning, okay? But when I looked at this with this Triumph of Lies card, the first thing that I was like drawn to was him holding on so tightly to this pentacle. Okay, so he's like, oh, like gripping onto it, okay? And to me that indicates like being greedy, being like thinking that like, you know, wanting to have money, like thinking that money is like gonna like make you so happy and you're just like, clinging to it, okay? And also because the Nine of Cups came out right after that, and the Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment. So to me, it's like with this Oracle card and your Ace of Pentacles here and the Nine of Cups, to me, it's like not everything that glitters is gold, you know. you think that money, you know, and this stability of like income is going to bring you wish fulfillment, it's going to bring you happiness, but all that it does is confuse you, okay? Because the Seven of Cups, sorry, my Roman numerals are terrible. The Seven of Cups, it can talk about confusion, it can talk about lots of decisions, okay? So when you think that money and, you know, all these things are going to make you happy and they don't, then it's very confusing, because then you don't know, well, what is going to make me happy? How do I feel fulfilled? How do I feel happy? Have the emotional happiness, right? And it's confusing. So it's saying, don't be a fool about that. Don't be foolish and think that money is going to bring you happiness, okay? You also have this making a choice card, which again, it's literally that, making a choice, all right? I mean, there's no more to be said about that. These two cards here talk about friendship, okay? It can talk about moving. It's a little confusing here. I'm not really sure how this ties in, but these other cards here, you have the Empress and the Knight of Wands. So Knight of Wands can talk about moving, can talk about a new passionate beginning. You can talk about a message. The Empress is very fertile, loving. I believe this is a person. So to me, this is like, are you going to choose money and, you know, all these things? Or are you going to choose this person? And to me, I see you choosing this person, because we have the Three of Cups, which is celebration and coming together, all right? Chariot, which is moving forward. We have the Chariot that talks about movement, moving, okay? So you could be moving for this person, or there could be movement to a relationship. High Priest talks about marriage, you know, possibly more stable commitment. And Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. I really believe that this, you know, relationship is going to bring you wish fulfillment. And the Emperor is your outcome. So being in your power, knowing what you want, realizing that this relationship is going to bring you emotional fulfillment. Okay? Okay, so I just wanted to come back and, you know, revisit the male side one more time, just to kind of go over everything that is here. I had my boyfriend come home, so I kind of get interrupted in the middle of this reading here. So it's the next day, and I'm coming back and I'm re-talking about it here. That's why my candles aren't lit or anything like that right this second. So we have here in the past, it looks like, or coming out of this feeling of regrets, or excuse me, everything that glitters is not gold. Not like knowing that money is not going to buy you everything that you want, not give you happiness. With the Ace of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, and the Seven of Cups, you know, no wish fulfillment comes from monetary things. You know, it confuses you, if anything, and it, you know, makes you into this fool, you know, thinking that, going through these cycles over and over and over, thinking that money is going to, you know, give you everything you want and fulfill you, that you have to make a choice between this, you know, this cycle that you've been living in, or this new cycle, which it looks like either, like I said, you could be married to this person, because we do have the Emperor and the Empress. Okay, so that's a couple. We do have the Hierophant as well, right? Or it could just be a very committed relationship. You have the Nine of Cups here. So this is, you know, wish fulfillment here. You have the Three of Cups, excuse me, which talks about celebration, coming together, like a reunion of some kind. And then the Chariot, you know, so moving towards that reunion. And then you also have the Knight of Cups, or excuse me, Knight of Wands energy, which, you know, this is kind of that go-getter type energy. It could be, you know, a start of a brand new, fiery, passionate beginning, or can even talk about kind of a venture like you moving, so I really feel like you're moving into, you're embracing this Knight of Wands energy, and you're moving into this commitment if you guys are not already in a commitment. But that's what I have for you guys. As far as these two cards here with the friendship, it could be that you guys here are, maybe started out as friends, and, it could be progressing into more. And then the stork can talk about change of residence. So you could actually be moving, because you do have two kind of moving cards here. You have the Chariot and you have the Knight of Wands. Okay, so traveling, or you could be traveling to this person. They could maybe not, live close by. So, all right, guys. So that's what I have for you, and I hope it resonates. Let me know in the comments below, and I will see you next time for, I believe, who do I have next? And remember, check your sun, moon, rising if this doesn't resonate. I have Taurus next. All right, have a great day. Bye.